Have you seen the Pure Sunday?
Yeah.
Bro, that's my number 2 now. Dream car, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Dude, just get a Mazda, bro.
Yeah, no.
Mazda's got a V10. It's the same
We're not doing that, bro. We're not doing that, bro. We are not doing that.
Get the Mazda
We're
Trofeo.
Bro.
Have you seen the Trofeo?
No, bro. You know what we're getting? We're getting a Pure Sunday. RTB Pure Sunday, bro.
Imagine.
A blue one, bro.
A blue one. Yeah, I haven't seen a blue one.
Sky blue.
Yo, I haven't seen that. That was very crazy.
Good day, RTV family. I hope you guys are well. I'm your boy Richard Money, getting as pretty boy Rory.
And I'm about to vivid DVD, the first, not the second.
Not the second.
Not the second.
Just like when we start every single episode, we're starting with music of the week. What have you been listening to, my dog?
Some dyke named BK the Ruler.
I know her. Yes.
Her music is so crazy.
Yes.
Her music is insane, bro.
Crazy for you to call her a dyke, bro. But she is a dyke, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
What's the difference? I know we might be going off topic already, bro. But that's what we do. That's what we do. We do that every time, bro. But like, what's the difference between a stud and a dyke, bro? Is a dyke?
My bad. My bad. But
It's alright. Is a dyke white? Or is a stud black? Because I've only heard like studs being associated with black women who like, and dykes only white women who like women,
look, I don't even know. To me, I thought like they say a stud will be the one that's less feminine, right? And then
Oh, okay.
dyke, I mean the one that's more masculine.
More masculine, right?
And then the dyke would be the one that's more feminine. That's what I thought, but I obviously don't know because I don't care what that says.
Nah, facts.
But I mean, yeah, I don't know. I call her dyke because she does seem more feminine sometimes. Just she wears boy clothes. That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. I know we're gonna come back to music of the week. We will, I promise. But like, I've got a couple of questions,
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
bro, is it just me? Nah, I don't know. It's a bit weird that like, and nothing wrong with this, by the way, that like, gay people, before they're gay, right, let's say a guy, before he's gay, he's very masculine. And then the minute he comes out of the closet, now he's very feminine. And he acts like, a black woman.
Okay.
Is it just me?
Look, for me, what I've noticed, like any gay person is gay, lesbian.
Right.
What I've noticed is that for them, they were like that, like from
the jump. Right.
From when they came out. So it's like, yeah.
I thought,
or at least like really young. Like,
right.
I don't know, maybe 6, 7, 8 years old. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so for me, I think with that, like what you're saying, when the kid is hard to tell if they're like really masculine or
Right.
yeah, it's
Right.
more like what the parents are pushing on them.
Right.
Or what everyone else is pushing. But when they get that freedom, especially now, especially like when they start school, like primary school,
Right.
that's where even the homies start saying, okay, bro, he's a little fruity.
He is a little
He's a little fruity,
But
you know?
I don't know, I've never understood, like, let's say, a lesbian woman, all of a sudden they're lesbian, now they're very masculine, Okay, there is a lot of lesbian women who are very feminine and all of that, and who are within their feminine energy and all of that. You don't know any?
Me personally,
I've seen some. I don't want to say that there isn't out there, but also at the same time, in the same vein, where guys who are gay, they're very feminine instead of like, it's rare for me to see a masculine gay guy. And I actually really want to know what's the reason behind that. I'm very curious,
I do think it's different for each person. Because then it gets to the point where like, okay, does that man feel like he's a woman, or does he just feel like he's a man that likes female stuff?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then also it's like, can you be a straight man that just likes female stuff? Like let's say, like, I don't know, like A$AP Rocky, for example, right? Or like, he paints his nails type shit, right? So he's straight. Well, from what we know, he might not be, but yeah, he's straight.
Right.
So it's like, can you be a straight person that likes female stuff? Can you be, or is that like gay? Because then that's like what you talking about, like
right.
guys acting masculine, and then he switches up.
And then he switches up, yeah.
Female stuff, you know, or he's just trying to show that he likes female. Yeah.
I don't know. It's very.
So I think it's different for you.
Yeah, we're not trying to. You know, we just asking the questions. You know that the world is
too shy to ask.
Too shy to ask. Right. Yeah. Exactly, because you know we just be doing that, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to music of the week. He's been listening to BK the Ruler, right?
He goes crazy. Who else is another person? Someone called Yakin. I don't know if you know him. He's from Texas. One song that I like, I think it's called Spread Like Butter, something like that. Crazy song. Yeah, he's from Texas.
Yakin.
Yeah, Yakin.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Typical Texan, girls in the mouth.
Right.
The belt that spins. Remember the spinning belts?
Bro.
You remember the spinning belts?
Yes. Yeah. Need that bro.
So, yeah, he's typical, yeah, but the genre is quite dope. It's more like early 2000s Pharrell type beats, nah?
Specifically that guy.
Yeah, that's okay. What I'm talking about. But then his flows like, you know, someone called Sauce Walker.
Yes, I know Sauce Walker.
His flows more like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know a lot of Texas rappers or Houston rappers. Wait, where's Future from? ATL, man. Yeah. Atlanta, nah?
Yeah, all the goats are from Atlanta.
Facts, bro. Okay.
You don't know any Texas rappers?
Yeah, what Houston rappers?
DC2 Joe, you know him?
Yes. Is he from?
Yeah, he's from Texas. I don't know what Houston was from Texas. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of someone else. Yeah, you know, there were 3 of them, bro. They had like a group, but it was like 3 letters. It's not NBA, but it was 3 letters. And there were a group, there was 3. There was a light skinned nigga. There was another guy that dated Black China. I'm sure people know it. Like, spam.
Is that guy? Is one of the guys? His name is Almighty J.
Yeah.
Is it YBN?
Almighty J, yeah. I think it's Almighty J.
Yes. Is it YBN?
Yeah, YBN is the group.
Yes.
Yeah. Almighty J is the guy I'm talking about. I think he's from Texas.
Yeah, oh yes. Almighty J is that guy from well, I know him through like DDG.
Yeah, he's the guy that dated
Black China.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Right. Okay.
That's all I know.
Right.
But yeah, another person I've been listening to. Oh yeah, my mobile dropped. So Conjure's album has been crazy. West Side Gun was to drop
today now.
So yeah, those are the 2 albums I'm listening to today.
Yes. And I need to listen to Manny's one.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
Is it proper now?
It's just like a mixtape and then
I know.
Something else.
Bro, that nigga's output, bro, is fucking insane, bro. And he still has Malika on the way, coming out, bro. And he's just still releasing these smaller projects and stuff like that. But like, yeah.
Yeah. Who else? I think that's basically it, for me, in my rotation. Yeah, you?
Listening to West Side Gun, leading up to this week, I specifically was listening to West Side Gun in excitement for. Also, that guy's output is kind of crazy. Yeah. You know?
And he just drops.
He just dropped, bro.
He doesn't say, midnight I'm dropping now.
Bro. No rollout, nothing, bro.
That's how you know he's really trapping, bro.
He is, bro.
Real drug dealers do that. They don't need to, like,
he is, bro.
Like, yo, I'm on the block. It's just like, the food's dead, bro. You know the food, and you're like, damn, okay, I'm dead.
You ever cooked a brick in a microwave, bro? Bro. Have you ever done that, bro? You've never done that, bro.
Never.
But yeah, listening to West Side Gun this whole week. Oh, you know, Matthew put me on, right? So, I was not into Benny the Butcher like that, you know. I've been listening to Griselda, but like I've only been listening to West Side Gun from Griselda and also Conway the Machine, and also the guys from West Side, from Griselda, like Stove God Cooks and all of that, like the branches of West Side, of Griselda, sorry. I didn't know that Benny the Butcher, I know he was good, man, with the songs on West Saigon's albums and Call Me the Machine's projects, I knew that he was good, but I didn't know that he was that good. So I've been listening to The Plugs I Met, Tana Talk 4, Tana Talk 3.
Yeah.
There's an, bro, is Tana Talk 4 the one with the red?
Yeah, that's 4.
Yes, nah? There's this song on there with West Saigon and this other guy called Mayhem, this New York guy.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
Bro.
Yeah, that song is
booming, bro. That's just been on my head this whole week. I've just been listening to that.
Yeah.
I've been listening to J Electronica also. He plugged me, bro. Nah, he plugged me, bro. Like bro, that album, that song, Shiny Suit Theory. I think it's Shiny Suit Theory. It's one of my favorite ones with Jay-Z.
Yeah, that one's good.
That album with the white cover and like the blue something.
Yeah.
Bro. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. My debut album is with Jay-Z. This is Highway Robbery, bro. This is so good. Wow, he's so good. J Electronica is so good. You guys should check him out if you haven't checked him out. I've been listening to also the recent projects that he's been releasing, that he released. Yeah, I've been listening to that heavily in my rotation. I think this is the first week where I haven't been listening to clips, actually. This is the first ever week. Next week I'm coming back, I'm gonna go back to clips. But it's West Side Gun Week next week, also at the same time. Bro, there's something that I wanted us to talk about. We spoke about it a little bit off cam, which is rand manipulation, bro.
Oh yeah.
It's a crazy thing. I don't know that much about the topic. I still need to read about it. But from what I know about it is that it's basically the government that's manipulating the rand so that they can gain profit from imports. Is it imports when they come into the country now?
Yeah,
or
it's imports.
It's imports, export. Right. Where I think they gain a lot of profit from the rand being weaker. And let's say, apparently the rand is supposed to be 7 rand to the dollar. Instead of...
Steal, bro.
That's a steal. You know, an iPhone would be like 7,000 rand.
You know what I'm saying?
So apparently the rand is being manipulated for their favor, bro. They just taking that extra 10 rand and they pocketing it, bro. I think the banks are taking them to court to sue them. I think, yes, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I think, what do you think about that, bro?
Hey, look, that's tricky if it's true and...
Yeah, if it's true, right.
I mean, they have right to do that because it's fair game. It's like, okay, we have an agreement here. This is the price that everyone's gonna
pay, right?
Like, let's say you go to a bank, you want to exchange your dollar or whatever, you want to exchange your rands to dollar. It's like, if it's gonna cost everyone 17 rand, 18 rand, it should be like that. But certain people are getting it for 7 rand.
Bro.
You know,
for 7 rand.
Certain people are getting the dollar.
And then you mark up the price.
You know what I'm saying? And there's still things like tax and the fees and whatever. It's like, yeah, if I was a bank, I'd also try to sue, bro.
I'd also sue.
The paper for it. You know what I mean? Because the bank also, you give them 10 rand, they can turn that into 100 rand. So they can definitely sue. It's like,
right.
You know, that's just a game. But the whole manipulation thing, I would want to know who is getting the 7 rand.
I also want to know that, bro. I also want to know who's getting the 7
for
rand.
obvious reasons. You know, like maybe he can give me for 9 rand. You know what I'm saying?
You just pay him 2 rand.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you'll hook me up for 9 rand. But damn, 7 rand?
I know, right? I mean, like, dude, it makes so much, in my opinion, it makes so much sense that the rand would be so strong because it's backed up by so many minerals.
Yeah.
In my, like, we've got a lot of...
When they run out, though,
right.
The mint is empty.
Right. And you remember you said gold.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The mint holds the gold, holds the silver, holds all of that. If that one runs out and we still have paper money, it's like, that's when we get things like, oh, the stock market crashed.
Crash.
Because there's nothing valuable to trade and say that.
Right.
You know? But, yeah, it would be crazy. Like, imagine this episode comes out, boom, stock market crashes. You know? It's a whole pandemic.
Do you think we'd end up in another Great Depression?
Yeah, for sure. I think those are all cycles, bro. For sure.
They need to happen, huh?
Yeah. Especially like I'm saying, if people are printing out money just in case, like, printing out money more than, like, let's say the value of labor or the value of, like you're saying, minerals and stuff like that, things that actually matter, like people
and minerals, yeah.
Right? If they're printing more than what's being valued as those people, because people are worried about, oh, yeah, you're placing us. So already people aren't seeing value, so that value is already going down.
Yes.
And then now mints are literally running out because we want to make everything out of silver.
Bro.
So everyone is running out. So then it's like, what's backing the paper? You're still printing the paper. That's not stopping. Like,
but nothing is backing it up.
Nothing is backing it up. So it always happens. And then you need to start again. Yeah.
But what do you think about the whole world being in debt?
The whole world?
Yeah. Have you heard it, that like the whole world is in a 2 trillion debt or something like that?
Yeah, I heard that. And majority of it is from the US.
It literally is from the US. It literally is from the US.
Yeah,
it literally is from the US, bro.
I know US, they borrow a lot. I know China borrows a lot. And then the bank is obviously the UK, so yeah, they borrow, but I mean, technically it doesn't count. Because they have a whole house where if they're in debt, they just sell whatever's in that house. You know what I'm saying?
Literally, bro. Yes, literally.
And then they back. But yeah, I think if the whole world goes into like debt, I think it's good. To be fair. Yeah, I think the problem with debt is obviously people don't know how to manage it, and it's the reason why you got into debt. Like if you got into debt for, I don't know, let's say you broke your leg, right? And you took out a loan so you can pay for that medical bill. It sucks because it's like now you're in a trap because your country couldn't pay for your medical bills. You know what I'm saying? Your country, your tax-paying country,
bro.
So it's kind of messed up. So that's why people feel like debt. It's the way they get into it. But if you got into debt, like, let's say, okay, RTV, we go public as a company, right? And then there's like stocks everywhere. People have this many stocks, that many stocks. And you, obviously, you're a huge shareholder, I'm a huge shareholder. And then you're like, okay, this is how much stocks I have. You go to the bank, get a loan based on the stock you have. That's good debt.
Right.
Because even if the stock market crashes, like, you still have the money from the bank. And also the bank's not going to charge you on that one. Like, whereas with the medical bill, if you don't pay it, they'll charge you again.
Immediately, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There is compound interest, like, let's say you take out a loan and medical bill.
Yeah. I think it depends what the loan is. I know there's different types of loans, but yeah, when you go into debt, for sure, there's interest. Whether it's compound or whatever, fixed that they have. Yeah.
That's insane.
And also depends on the time. Like, if you can get a good deal, yeah.
It's funny actually that you say you were talking about like taxpayer money and the government is not providing, you know, the necessary things.
Exactly.
That is what is happening here in SA.
Yeah,
niggas are paying.
Simple like school, bro.
Right.
Like, people will go into debt for school. Like, they'll take
really?
Student loan.
Oh yes. And then,
as soon as you graduate, you have to pay that off. Just because your country can't afford to pay for you education when your parents are paying tax. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
what are they doing with that money, bro?
Exactly.
What is
it? 10 grand. You just spoke about
it is,
they
bro.
10 grand.
Bro.
You,
and they are, bro.
See what I'm saying?
It's insane, bro. Just to jump on that taxpayer money and everything. People are paying taxes and all of that for service delivery from the government. So I think this year now, there's this summit called the A20 Summit, if I'm not, or the something summit, bro, where I think it's investors from around the world are coming to South Africa. And so I think that is the reason why the Joburg CBD has been cleaned up.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
That's the reason why the Joburg CBD has been cleaned up. And it poses the question that, so you can actually deliver services. You can actually clean up the streets.
You just want money from private.
Right.
Yeah.
You can actually, so people are paying taxes and all of this.
And they still want.
And they still want more.
Yeah.
So you guys can actually clean up the.
For sure.
You guys can build the hospitals.
For sure.
You guys can. You know, Johannesburg has a pothole problem.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's only Johannesburg, but like South Africa.
Well, if we're going like Joburg, and then we go north. Yeah, for sure. There's
Yeah.
a huge pothole.
Joburg, bro.
You see
Oh
what
my
I'm saying?
goodness, guys.
We go
Like,
Joburg and north of Joburg. Yeah,
Joburg
for sure.
roads are the pits, bro. The worst, bro. You could like, there's one person that I know, right? They got their car ridden off because of a pothole, bro.
Like, that's
Like
how bad
completely.
they hit
It must have fucked up the chassis,
Everything,
the
bro.
axle, everything, bro. Because of a pothole.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, we do have crazy potholes.
Yeah, we
to
do.
be fair.
I fear that one of the potholes are gonna become a sinkhole, bro.
Yeah.
And just,
It's a whole new world. down
bro.
there.
What if there's underground niggas living, bro?
Nah, there is for sure.
Do you think there's underground niggas?
No, I know for sure.
What do you mean there's, what do you mean you know, bro? Nigga, you don't know, bro.
Bro, listen.
You don't know, bro.
Bro, listen, haven't you seen that thing like with the pyramids in Egypt, man? Where
Okay.
They thought it was just like, okay, shot pyramids,
Right.
chambers, blah blah, all this cool stuff going
Right,
on inside,
right.
right? But no, they did like it's like an aerial radar thing, man, where you can see like everything that's going on. So usually they do it from mountains to
Yes.
see if there's caves, whatever.
Okay.
So when they did it to the pyramid, they saw like chambers going down. So an upside down pyramid was like
Below.
that. So it's like this. So
So-
basically a diamond.
So the pyramids are actually a diamond.
Yeah, it's a diamond. It's just seeing the top half. You know what I'm saying? And then in that bottom, there was so many tunnels just going to different places. So 1,000% there's people living under it, bro.
What do you think they're doing, bro?
Living? What are we doing?
We living.
Shooting a podcast, bro. They're probably shooting a pod. Just
Do you
like
think
us.
they're shooting a pod?
They're shooting a pod.
Do you think-
the underground life, bro?
Do you think they know about us?
They do know about us. They just probably look at us like we dumb. I think everyone on the surface is just idiots. I mean, like, let's say there's people in the air, I think they way smarter. Let's say there's people like in the water, they way smarter. And then people underground, they for sure way smarter.
How do you think so? How are they way smarter, bro?
Because the fact that we're asking, yo, do we think that there's people living underground? That's
Right.
like so, you know what I'm saying? It's like so backwards. It's like, duh, you know what I'm saying? It's like, duh. You get me? Yeah, that's what I think. I don't know.
That's
Like, for sure. There has to, even in, I don't know, Texas, I think they have underground people. Like,
What?
they have these entrances to underground.
Yes.
And there's people that live there. Like, they don't see the light.
That's insane, bro.
Like they don't get natural light. They just chill there. They don't come out. There's food there. There's
Do you think
water there.
they malnourished because they don't get the natural light?
I think they definitely change, like, genetically. Like, your eyes would definitely go bigger because the eyes is what, like, holds
Absorbs
light,
the light, yeah.
So if there's no light, it's gonna go bigger. And then their skin would obviously be way more transparent because there's no light in there.
So do you think white people are underground people?
I'm thinking, imagine someone's like, oh, I just saw a ghost. That person was so pale.
Do you think it's
And
them?
it's just someone that's
Yo,
just
chill
normal.
out, bro.
Like-
Alright, bro. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Okay,
You know
bro.
what I mean? 'Cause
Okay, bro.
Some people, yeah, I don't know.
Have you seen a ghost?
A ghost now.
Do you think they're real? Or do you think it's the underground people?
I do know ghosts are real for sure.
Damn, what's the process there, bro? It's just your soul that's just trapped on this and you couldn't find a body?
Oh no, you know what I think it is? I think it's you as a person, just like, you know how we evolve, right? Imagine devolving.
Oh.
Yeah, like evolving backwards.
Do you think us being in the physical, that's us evolving forward?
No, I think that's just the lowest point. Like, let's say we could start at neutral.
Yeah.
Boom. Physical stuff. This is neutral, things you can touch. Like, oh, you get hungry, you want to eat.
Right.
You want to pee, you go to work, blah, blah, blah. Neutral, right? And then there's certain things that happen where you can maybe evolve beyond that. Like, you're not like just physical. Like, you have a mental as well. You
Yes.
have a spirit as well.
Right.
You have a soul, personality. So it's more than, oh, you don't just eat, poo, sleep, whatever, right? There's also like a person
Yes.
in like a whole soul.
That's insane.
So that's going forward, and I think going backwards is the opposite. Like, you started neutral, you forfeit those things that you have, like the
Yes.
soul, the mental, stop thinking mentally. You just want flesh to consume. Yeah. Like the zombie or ghoul. These are all the same things. Ghoul, ghost, goblin. Just like going backwards. Or like, have you heard of those people that walk on all fours? Like,
that's insane, bruh.
There's this family in Turkey.
How's your back, bro?
No, like, that's just how they built it. Even their hands, it's like, it's not like our hands.
Right.
Yeah, like, it's more.
What?
Yeah. There's this family in Turkey that like, their whole family line.
Is that?
Yeah, they walk on feet. All fours, like, all fours.
Do you think a family like, there has to be inbreeding there, bro? If the whole family, like, inbreeding, if the whole family is like that, it can't be there was one person that was like this and you got with a woman that was like upright.
I'm saying
and then
it's just a species of people. Because that's just one family in Turkey. Imagine it's just a family or a species of people.
Right.
Or a kind of human, you know, the humankind.
Right.
So a kind of human that does it.
I think that's something that a lot of people don't entertain, that there's, you know, there could be like a species of human that is not, you know, we are a species of human and then there's another species of human
Nah, for sure.
that we don't see, you know.
Nah, they is for sure. Yeah. I mean, we see them all the time. Like, if I go somewhere like Sweden, bro, we go to somewhere like Sweden, we basically aliens. Like, we're not going to see no brothers there.
There's no brothers there,
no
bro.
brothers. Unless maybe we go to the proper indigenous places, like maybe a mountain or something. But yeah, they probably won't want to meet us anyway, so look at us like imposters. But I'm talking like normal Sweden, like city, whatever. We are like aliens, because there's no species.
There's no species there.
Like us, yeah. Or like the other way around, you know, like let's say the RSA or something. I think there's only one.
Really? There?
Okay, I don't know. I've never been to CS. I don't know.
Would you go?
I heard it's hot.
Of course it is.
It's really hot. I heard the mosquitoes are insanely huge.
Got malaria there.
Makes sense. But I don't think I would go unless we're doing something for RSA.
Like an investigation.
Yeah.
Guys, we might actually just turn out, you know, we starting off as like a podcast, and then we just end up being Ghostbusters, you know?
Real life Ghostbusters.
Literally Ghostbusters, bro. You remember, we're still gonna explore the Northern Cape, bro.
Yeah.
There's literally nothing there.
Then we find out Area 52 is there. Or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Let me ask you this. Do you think every single species here on Earth, right? Because I believe that we are just God experiencing in the physical realm. I think God is just trying to feel what it's like to be physical.
One conscious.
And it's just, yeah. And we all just, he just wants to experience every single form of, you know.
Like life.
Yes, every single form of, yes.
But all at once.
All at once. All at once. And then that's when he split himself, you know. He split himself. He was like, okay, Adam and Eve. I split myself. I want to experience. That's the thing. That's the question I was going to ask you, bro.
I don't think it's one person, though.
Do you think it's multiple people?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I think each person has their own soul for a reason. There's one unique product code. Like let's say you're shopping online, right? And you pick this t-shirt. What's happening in the back end, you're gonna have your own unique product code, and there's no other thing like that. Even if you cancel that order,
right,
so you give it a new product. So it's like that with us with souls, I think. So it's like completely unique, even though yes, everyone is a t-shirt or everyone is a pant. I think there's still that unique product code that has you, like you. It's just you. It's not gonna be repeated ever again. Yeah. That's what I know for sure. For sure. Whereas like
he's like, I know for sure.
For sure.
For sure is insane, bro.
What do you mean? Okay.
That's crazy business, bro.
Like personality.
That's like you?
Yeah.
No.
I don't know anyone that's like rich. Personality.
Right.
So yeah, I just proved my point. I know for sure. I know for sure.
Chill out, bro.
For sure.
Chill out, bro.
What do you think though?
I think we just God experiencing himself, bro.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I think we are just a physical manifestation. He was
But
like,
then you can't answer your question. Where does it come from? Because he
That's-
has to have a mother.
he
And if he has
does.
a mother, then that mother has a mother too.
Do you think, okay, let me pose it like this. Do you think the GTA 5 characters know where they come from? Well,
Like
they know, they are aware.
I think sometimes they are, for sure.
I don't think they are.
You don't think so? You don't think they're aware that someone
That
is
there's creators.
here watching them and making them do what they're doing? And then sometimes when that person's not watching anymore, they can do whatever.
I don't think they're aware where that person that's created them, where that person comes from.
But how? Okay, let's say your PS is still on, right?
Right.
You go into GTA and then maybe you just press the PS button and you don't close the game. The game's still rolling, right?
Right.
So isn't that proof that okay, the character knows that okay, I still need to keep doing something? Because if it was meant to stop, it would just stop.
It will just stop.
Because it knows it. That's in the code.
Let me say this. I think the character knows that there's, someone behind outside the whole shebang.
Yeah.
The character knows. And then I don't think that the character knows that where the creator comes from. Just like this
Where
whole
the
God
creator
thing.
comes from.
Yes.
No, that's fair, but they technically do because how were they made? You know what I'm saying? How is the character made? The character probably has a mother and a father. So it'd be like, oh, the reason why this person made me have a mother and father is because they probably had a mother and father. You know what I'm saying? It's like with reference.
Right.
Reference. They're just working off reference. So it's like, okay, existence and then creation. So everyone can create, you can create. That's why
Right.
human. What? Yo, that's actually crazy. If you don't know how to create something, does that mean you're not human? Like, what would that make you?
Of course wait. I don't think the whole...
classifies as human. Because, like, a dog can't create shit besides, like, more dogs.
But birds can create though.
Or, like, a home and...
Yeah, like they can create like a thatch roof, like you see those things that are... You see?
Dogs probably can too.
Well, yeah. I think we've domesticated dogs to a certain point that they've become so reliant on us that they can't create anything. Like that fucking bird there, that annoying ass bird is like, he's creating something, bro. He's literally, yeah.
Okay, I see what you mean.
I think every species can create. It's just levels to the creation,
And what they create.
and what they create.
Okay, yeah. So everything creates because there's something that existed before. That's what we're saying, right? Because like you can't create without like the existence.
A reference point.
Yeah, which is the existence.
Right.
Which wouldn't be like
Do you think...
one person, like a him, for example, or like
Right.
one consciousness. It can't be. That's
It
like
can't be, yeah.
existence, like stuff that's already existed before, like a lot
But-
of stuff that's already it's like unlimited. stuff,
Okay, cool. The stuff that existed before, what was the reference point of that?
It
Because
had its own existence. Like,
what was the beginning of that though?
okay, let's take something that maybe people can understand. Let's say, like a tree, right?
Right.
What existed before the tree?
Right.
It would be the seed, right? Or the soil. And let's say the sun too, technically. Water would have existed before. And what's the next question? Okay, what existed before water? I don't know, like hydrogen is the most. It's like the first element, right? What's H1? Yeah. No, H2 is hydrogen. I don't know.
I'm not familiar with the
Physics
periodic table.
Yeah, but either way, if I'm not mistaken, the first, well, basically what you're asking, like, what was the first thing and then what came
Right.
out of that? It would be like ether, bro. And ether is existence.
Okay.
And what came before ether, I don't know, more ether. I don't know.
Nah, facts. So do you think that the species here on Earth can actually, can they create without the reference point of...
Nah, I don't think anything can create without existence, like without a reference. I think it's impossible to create.
Without a reference there.
Yeah.
Do you think it's impossible now to create without a reference because everything has been created?
No,
Or
I think now,
even before, did they need a reference before?
I think before, yeah, they definitely used the references before. There's always been our reference. Like existence was there first, and existence is basically a reference. So that one was always there. And then, like, in terms of today, I think it's way easier to create because there's so much reference. Yeah, and everything's been recorded already. Whereas I feel like, let's say, during our parents' time, not everything was recorded, and if it was, not everything was recorded and given to everyone to have access to. Like, you would have to record your own stuff and say, okay, this is fact. I was here at this time, blah, blah, blah. Whereas now, it's like, there's so many people recording and showing their recordings now, like, it's, yeah. It's hard not to create. I would say the biggest problem is creating. Because like people don't know what to create.
What to create.
Yeah, because there's so much.
There's
so much that's...
Do you think it's like overstimulation in terms of how much...
Overstimulation, and it's like, you know when you're looking for something, but there's just so much in the closet. Like there's just a lot going on in there.
It's like looking for Waldo and you're trying to look for that, but like it's hard to...
Whereas if you know what you're looking for, it's probably in the place that you left it. Like you know exactly where it is. You technically not looking for it, just picking it up. You know? I think that's the difference. People don't even know what they're looking for, but they're looking.
So that's fucking insane.
They're trying to get us people.
Fucking rude.
Like, come on.
Like you'll never get a behind the scenes, bro. Like relax, bro. You'll never get a behind the scenes, bro. Relax. Just calm down, bro. But yeah, damn, what did I want to ask you? So, okay. Do you think, so, for people to start creating, do you think they need to look for what they're looking for? They need to know what they're looking for?
Nah, I think they should just create. You're obviously not going to know what you're looking for. That's the whole reason you're creating.
Okay.
Like, the whole reason you want to make something is because you don't know what you want to make. Like, that's
really?
Yeah, that's literally the whole
I thought it was like the other way around. You know what you want to make, and then you.
That's usually when you're told to make something. Like,
right.
If your mom's like, yo, making some tea, right? You already know what the task is. You already know what you want to create.
Right.
You already know how she likes it. Like, you already know. Right. Whereas if you wanted to make your own type of tea and distribute it and say, yeah, this is my chai, say that's the name, my chai or something.
Yes.
And then that's a whole, you don't know where to start. Do I start with the name? Do I start with the tea? Do I start with my family? Like, you don't know where to start.
Right.
So you just start. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that us humans are the only species that create so that they can know? Because most, let's say we take this bird, right? They creating because they need, like, you know, they creating that small hole.
Because they know they need shelter.
Shelter, yes.
I think that's where imagination comes in, that's where the soul comes in, that's where personality comes in. And obviously animals don't have that. They have spirits, like everything that's animated has a spirit.
Has a spirit, right.
But they don't have the soul, like to be creative, as in like make a mansion of mists.
Yes.
Or make a mist that's somehow underwater.
Yes. You know, they just create just for basic need. Yes.
Based on their genetics, like, or their intelligence. Yeah, that's the word. Because intelligence is, like you knowing your genetics, intel of your genetics, So that's why I say, you can see the intelligence in someone's eyes, for example. Like,
can you?
Yeah, like let's say you look at a dog, right? The eyes, you don't see a lot of the white.
Yes.
Often, unless they're looking at corners, whatever. Yeah, that's how you see if they're intelligent. Whereas a wolf, you can see a lot of the white.
The white, yeah.
And you know, it's a very smartest canine that you can get. Yes. Or like a chimpanzee, you can see their eyes. You can see their eyes are small, almost human-like. And then you look at like those small monkeys with the long tails. You can't see the white at all. So you can see the intelligence in the eyes. And that's because of the genes, like your makeup. That thing, what do you call it?
DNA?
Yeah, what do you call it? That thing. You know, when you think of DNA, you see this thing that's swirling.
I see this thing that's swirling.
What is that shit called? I think it's called a double helix. Double helix, yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's called double helix. But yeah, that's why I don't know what question I answered.
I also don't know, bro. I'm trying to like track back on how we got to this point. Bro, were we not talking about like minerals, bro?
Yeah, we were.
We were talking about like gold,
Yeah, we were.
corruption in South Africa, the usual.
Yeah, and then we
Just traversed here,
bro.
bro.
If we were bus drivers or like pilots, oh
Bro.
my gosh. You guys would be on
I
another
swear.
planet. Not even on Earth.
You
guys
wouldn't,
be
literally,
on
bro.
Mars.
You would literally be on Mars, bro. You would literally be on Mars, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
I've got another question. What do you think was before the Big Bang? Because that's I think, you think a lot.
A lot. I think, well, not even I think, what do they call people that study like
Physics.
like burn stuff, like they're saying they take a fossil fuel and then they carbon date it to like see, okay, when this thing wasn't burnt. Or carbon dating is like you take something that's burnt and then you trace back to how it was before it was burnt.
Yes.
So you do that with bones, they do that with like a whole bunch of shit, rocks.
Right.
To see like, yeah, so what are they called? I think anthropologists or something. Let's just say they call it anthropologists, right? They'll tell you that the planet was like 3 times bigger once upon a time.
Right.
Right? And then you get this Big Bang theory, whenever, maybe let's say like 20,000 years ago. 20,000 years ago. So I think for sure before that, the planet, if it was 3 times bigger, which it was, definitely had a different name, different everything.
No, the Big Bang, when I say the Big Bang, I mean like the one that introduced everything, like the universe. So like, you see how...
You know what universe means?
What?
One.
Right.
So what do you mean?
No, I'm saying like, you see, there's like a beginning point, then there's like before, right? Let me say this. Then there's a Big Bang, and then there's the universe that just, it spreads out and it keeps spreading and it keeps...
That's not, you know what a Big Bang is?
What?
It's like a black hole, or like if 2 big forces just collide. So let's say Mars is like, you know what, I like Earth, it's very bright, when we get closer, we eventually gonna just, even if we just kiss like this, like, boom, that's a huge Big Bang. That's how big of the matter or the mass is, right? So there's that Big Bang with 2 huge things, no? And then there's a black hole, which is basically like a sun that just explodes.
That explodes.
And there's been a lot of suns that have exploded in the universe. Technically, since the beginning of everything, suns have been exploding.
When do you think was the beginning of everything then?
When? I don't know. Because even that, like time, basically also like what time,
Actually, and it doesn't even exist in space time.
Yeah, because like I'm saying, what is time? It's just you measuring the distance between 2 things, like you there on here, and then this distance, that's what time is.
Time is, you know.
Yeah, because when I'm right by you, that's when we're on the same time. And when you're right by me, that's when we're on the same time. Vice versa, whatever. So it's like that with the sun and the earth. So we like, that's how we calculate. You know how we calculate time?
Yes.
Yeah. So when we're outside of that, it's like you say, it doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist.
So when you say when also, like there's a lot of suns that explode for sure. Our sun's probably gonna explode.
Oh yeah.
Soon, but and then that's gonna make a Big Bang. You know what I'm saying?
And it will create a whole new... I don't even know if it will create a whole new solar system. It will just be...
It'll make like clusters.
Yes.
What do you call it? Galaxies.
Right. Because it's just expanding now. Now it's like... it's been... It's consistently expanding. I think temperatures are gonna increase then. Because
they should. For sure. They should, bro. Like, burn them out. I'm joking.
He's not joking, man. Who? Burn who out?
No,
Burn who out? Ask him that. Burn who out? Ask him to specify.
Any disease that's not of origin.
No, but he said burn them. Them.
Think of it like
Them.
chemo, right?
Them.
Think of it like chemo.
Is them not a pronoun?
Yeah.
So he must be referring to species that are
No, I
human.
mean like disease, like
Or species that are living, that have a soul. I think that's what he's trying to say. What race are you talking about, Vivid? Bro, what race are you talking about, Vivid?
I don't know what this guy's.
What race are you talking about, bro? Huh? What race are you speaking about, bro? Don't you wanna let the mafia
I
know?
was just saying, like, if there's anything that's not of origin of this solar system, I think the sun, if it wants to burn them, it should. Like, it has every right to.
It should.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to. Not that it should, it's going to. You know what I'm saying?
I want you guys in the comments to ask him, what does he mean by that? What does he mean by that? Go on his Instagram and ask him, what does he mean by that? Like, ask him, what does he mean by that?
No, bro, like let's say there's like a disease going on, and the only way to burn it out is like through the sun getting bigger. That's what
Who's
I'm
the
saying.
disease?
Like I'm saying, like whoever wasn't like originally
Who do you think is not originally?
like from a specific place.
Who do you
that's
think-
what the planet does also, not just the sun, by the way. The planet does that too. Like when there's things that's not meant to be there, we get things like tsunamis, we get things like earthquakes, we get things like crazy.
So why does
plagues?
okay,
You know the plague?
right? Why does okay? Can I ask you why does
Yeah, I'm tired.
why does the tsunamis always happen? Not in Africa, but like
Not in Africa.
in the western part of the world. The
Okay, but this is what I know, right?
Right.
To view our African continent as like a green area. I think it was green zone, right?
okay,
Green as in like, yo, anyone that comes here will be fine, they'll be good, blah blah blah, right? And then there's also a lot of things like resources that just don't end. Like you never hear of the drought of resources in Africa, or like you hear of droughts of water, but that's because of access or like delivery. But like in terms of resources like food, minerals, you name it, right? This is a green zone. And then there's quarantine zones, specifically going north. There's quarantine, like a low quarantine site,
Okay.
where it seems big, but it's really not. It's a small little map. It's like islands. You get me? That would be like Europe to like a bit of Asia, basically Asia type shit. And those quarantine zones don't get the same, I'll say, vibration as the green
as the
zone.
green zone.
Because the green zones where everything's being like pumped, so hard, so it's the engine, right?
Right.
So other parts get neglected, especially when there's things that you're not meant to put there. Like, you know, if you're meant to put water in this place and then you put, let's say, juice, right? It will work for now because, you know, it's a liquid.
But the earth will reject it.
You'll reject it eventually. You know what I'm saying? You'll reject it and be like, nah, this is not meant to be here. You know? Like, I'm trying to get this out now. Like, think of
Get who out?
Like, whatever's not,
Get who out?
whatever's not benefiting
Get
me, whatever's
who's not benefiting the earth? Me?
whoever's not contributing to expanding people mentally, physically, spiritually, yeah, I think those are the people that
And who are
not contributing.
who is that group of people, bro? Do you think that are not contributing? Do you wanna specify?
I'll name a tribe.
Oh, that's perfect.
Are you aware of the Celts? The Celtics or Celtics, they come with different pronunciations.
I've
like
heard.
Boston Celtics.
Right.
They like a lot of green, a lot of leprechaun shit, orange.
Right.
They gave the world Halloween. I don't know, Jack
Oh.
Lantern.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll, if I were to pick, like, because he's asking me to pinpoint.
I just want a direct answer from this guy, bro.
One tribe, yeah, the Celtics for sure.
Right.
One out of many, but yeah, that's one. For sure.
You think they invented Halloween?
Nah, for sure they did. Even like if you go into the name, it's like Halloween, right? The first word or the first like half is Hallow, which is like another word for holly, which is a type of tree. So there's a tree that's called holly, and Hollywood. If you take the wood from the tree, it's basically holly. And the reason why this tree is so important is because in England, right? I don't know what year or whatever, bro. I don't know English history. I'm not a kid, to be honest. But there's one time in their history where they would use the wood from a holly tree to make wands and practice white magic.
What?
Yeah. So, like, let's take the coronation of, I don't know, King Charles something, right? I don't know what year his coronation was, but there was a grim reaper walking, like, you know where they have the coronations in the church, right?
Right.
There's like the island in the middle, and then they had like the grim reaper walk past, like just once.
What?
Yeah. And it was crazy, like it was going viral,
Bro, wait.
It was crazy.
Before
Like I'm
we.
saying,
Right.
that soft that this Grim Reaper had was definitely made from Hollywood. So
And
that's what
that Grim Reaper can do white magic.
white magic, for sure.
Have you seen the thing where like anyone that gets close to King Charles they faint?
Yeah, I've seen that.
How crazy is that?
And it's crazy. Like, you know MJ?
You're not MJ, bro. You really aren't MJ, bro. You're not even MJ, bro. You're not MJ, bro. Not MJ, bro. Right.
Niggas used to fake for MJ, right? But when did MJ really get like MJ when like niggas are fainting? It's after Thriller, right?
Yes.
Right? If you're being fair.
Yes.
Thriller, the whole video, what was it?
Tim is a zombie. Well, is he a werewolf?
In the first, at the beginning, yes, Tim is a zombie, right? And then he becomes the werewolf with the
Yes.
shit, right? So after that, he was like
Ape shit, and he becomes.
stupid. Now people are facing, and he's turning white. He's literally like he's becoming a ghost, right? He's literally turning white, and now I'm going into the King Charles shit, right? With the witch shit or
The witchcraft.
yeah,
The Halloween items.
yeah, right.
Yes.
Now, and we also earlier spoke about people that walk on all fours. So apparently there's this disease called, what's the word? I think homophilus. I might be pronouncing it wrong for sure. But it's basically where mentally you are like a werewolf.
Mentally.
Yeah, but you even start to like produce like fur. You walk on all fours, it's more comfortable. Like basically, yeah. Like werewolf shit. You get me?
Right.
Right? Now, what I'm getting to now is that the King Charles and them, the whole family, right? They basically Roman, right? If you do the issue, they're Roman, German/German. Now Rome, was the whole name of it is from that like king or whatever they call him, named Romus. There's Romuses and Remus, they were twins.
Right.
And their story goes like, okay, they were abandoned by their parents, obviously, and then they were raised by like a she-wolf. Yeah, they were raised by a she-wolf. Romans would tell you they even have a whole statue where it's like werewolf and then the two twins, baby twins, drinking her milk like breast milk. I don't know if you've seen that.
I haven't seen it, no.
I'm sure if I show you a picture, you'll be like,
Probably
yeah,
seen it,
I've
yeah.
seen that, yeah. So that's them two, they were twins, they were brothers. And Rome, whatever, Romus, let's just call them whatever, killed these twins in order to take over Rome, like to become, yeah. And they were raised by werewolves, so they grew up like Jungle Book type shit. You know, where like
Mowgli is there.
yeah. So I'm saying genetically, we trace the Romans to the Germans to the Greek to the English.
Right.
It's all like
Connected.
yeah. And we have that whole witchcraft shit where basically that one can make you whatever, can turn you into a cat, can turn you into the superstition of witchcraft. Like,
Yes.
this person turned into so they turn into. Yeah. So it's like the coronation that happened maybe 2013 or whenever it happened. And then people who also have that condition, it goes into what I'm saying, like maybe there's a kind of man that is like human way, wolf, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And MJ was like, that video is not just video, like it's
He's actually.
like it's like that's him.
I think he's just a vampire, bro.
Even that,
I think he's a vampire.
Even with vampire, it's like, what is a vampire?
You know? Like Donald Trump is probably a vampire for sure. You know? Yeah. MJ, I think he's a vampire. Rather than a werewolf.
No, I'm saying they can change to whatever.
What? So they can shapeshift into whatever they want. Where do they come from?
my guess, there's a constellation called the Draco constellation. You know it?
I don't know it.
Yes, it's very far from here, obviously, but we can see it from here. Yeah, I think that would be my biggest guess because Draco means like dragon as a reptilian.
Yes.
And reptilian, whatever species, would be known for shapeshifting.
Right.
And liking a lot of flesh, liking a lot of chaos, a lot of fear, a lot of scary celebrations and holidays, a lot of blood, a lot of red. It's just a lot of holidays that have a lot of red, a lot of blood also in them.
Christmas, there's a lot of red in Christmas. There's a lot of
red into the Chinese one. So
there's a lot of red in that one too. They have a dragon.
You know what I'm saying?
Is they red in Halloween?
It's
mostly
orange.
Yes.
It's orange because of the Celtics. Like they is like orange.
It's orange, yes.
Yeah.
Is that what you wanted to say about Halloween? Because I think you had a topic about Halloween.
Oh yeah, I was gonna go into like the history of it. I don't know where I got off with it, but it was more like there was a guy called Jack or whatever, right? And he was known for carrying this lantern that would burn from like old fruits and vegetables and stuff. So he basically lived in a swamp. It was a swamp. But like, he would come out the swamp.
So the nigga was Shrek.
Yeah, he would come out. Basically, he was Shrek. He would come out the swamp, terrorize the villagers.
Literally Shrek.
And spread like disease. But the people were doing it like magic. Like, it's a curse, it's a plague, it's whatever. But it's him living in the swamp, bringing bacteria.
So they saw him as like having a curse or a disease.
They saw him as like basically the Grim Reaper, someone that would bring death. If you saw him,
it's charged.
Like it's basically rapture.
Damn.
And there was even a plague like from London all the way like Eastern Europe, going all the way, I think in the 40s or something. And it was because of something they had called the London Dungeon.
London Dungeon?
Yeah, it's basically like a place you can go to where they will show you how ancient London was. It's shaking out.
What?
Yeah. And they would show how they would torture people, they would show how, like, just how they lived, the stuff that they would eat, like raw things, how they would also walk on all fours. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's crazy, but
they were probably cannibals, right?
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, they sell tickets to it even still today. They sell tickets to it. It's the London Dungeon, You even have tickets for 2, bro. What you say?
RTV investigation.
RTV investigation.
Oh, you know what we need to get? Yeah. Do you think there's camera? You can allow cameras in there?
I think we'll force cameras.
No, we'll wear the Ray-Bans.
Oh, the glasses.
The Ray-Ban glasses with the fucking with the camera, like they on the side, just.
Nah, that would work. But I don't think they'll give us this. Maybe if we come with like huge cameras.
No.
Then they'll be like dickheads. But I think we just on our phones and shit.
And just.
Yeah. It's promo for them, bro. They're selling tickets.
That's insane, bro. What if we see human meat there, bro?
Yeah, that would be crazy. How would we know? Because like I said,
dog. Yo, do you think we've consumed human meat in our life
and
not have known it?
Maybe that's what I was wondering when you fish. Or if it's cooked, let it be cooked, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like if there's still blood in there, get it out. I don't want to see it. Take it back.
So you're gonna end up vegetarian?
I think I might, bro.
That's insane.
I think I might, cause like I haven't drank milk in like years, bro. I don't eat eggs.
I don't eat eggs too, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Eggs are disgusting, I won't lie, bro.
Yeah.
They are disgusting, bro. Exactly. Have you had oat milk before?
I do. I mean, I have, but I don't like it.
You don't like oat milk?
I love oat milk. That's what
I love oat milk, bro. Oat milk is the one that I'm on every day, bro.
Crazy, bro.
What? Oat milk?
Oat milk is nasty. It tastes like paper. You know?
No, that's almond milk, bro.
Almond milk is awesome, bro.
No, it's not, bro. Almond milk is like sewage water, bro. I'm telling you.
Oh my god.
Almond milk is like sewage water, bro. It's like watered down, bro. It's so.
You have your own almond.
I'm telling you, bro.
Like, you have a chocolate, you like chocolate.
I don't like
Okay,
chocolate.
you like just vanilla, I also like.
I like vanilla.
Yeah, I like vanilla. Just get vanilla almond milk. Slaps.
I'm telling you, oat milk is, guys, I'm putting you on. Listen to me. Don't listen to this guy, bro.
I've had both.
I've had both too. I've had both too, bro.
You know what I think tomorrow?
He's not, this guy is starting.
Tomorrow.
Nah, bro. Coconut, yeah,
Coconut tastes trash.
it does, but it's apparently it's very good for you.
Yeah, it is for sure.
Would you drink? I hate coconut, bro. I hate anything associated with coconut, bro.
So that's what I'm saying. You can use almond milk.
No. Funny thing is that I actually like almonds, but I don't like almond milk. Nah, bro. No, dude. Have you had soy milk before? Do you like it?
Decent, I think, depending on what you eat, but I wouldn't have it. Like, I would just stick to almond milk.
I'd stick to oat milk also. By the way, bro, oat milk is literally the greatest milk of all time, and you heard it here. Brought to you by RTV. Vivid is also agreeing that oat milk is literally the best milk. He is. This is AI, bro. This is AI. He's AI. So listen to me. I'm the actual human being here, bro. Yeah, he's the AI, bro. Don't listen to this AI, bro. Did you hear about the AI system that tried to kill someone?
Nah.
You haven't heard it, bro. So they put the AI system in different types of scenarios where they're working with, they have an employee, right? So that AI system was brought with a situation where they might lose their job. The AI itself might lose their job. And the one that's threatening their job is a human being that's like, let's say it's me and you, right? And there's an AI system there, and you are the boss. And I'm threatening to tell you about what the AI system is doing, and you thinking about firing him. So because of that, so now the AI is threatening me to expose me about, like, let's say I've had an affair with someone in the company, right? The AI is threatening me that they're gonna expose the affair to you, and then that AI is gonna tell. It's either there's a scenario that they made where the AI is trying to kill me so that I don't get to you, so that it doesn't lose its job, bro.
That's crazy. Hey, but you can't be mad at the guy. The reason I'm saying this, all it's doing is
protecting itself.
no,
It's protecting itself, bro. It is. It literally is protecting itself, bro.
It is, but
Right.
why? I need to find out why. The reason why it's protecting itself is because all it knows how to do is copy human behavior. Am I right?
It does.
So all it is a pro at mastering and mimicking and copying and pasting human behavior.
Right.
So that's basically what a human would do.
A human wouldn't. Nah, a human would kill.
Co-workers, like, you know, like for sure, I'm gonna kill you, bro. Like, that's my next style, you know, what you're trying to do. You're being fired, kill you. But a human wouldn't do that.
A human would do that,
So all
bro.
it's doing is copying human behavior.
It's crazy, bro.
Because it's also them prompting them to do that. Their intention, unlike yours, to find out if it's going to protect me. And the intention was to find out if it's going to hurt me. And then they make all they wanted out of that prompt.
Yeah, that's insane, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy that, like, it would resort to that, bro. Don't double cross AI, bro.
We wouldn't do this.
No, that is crazy though. That us humans
That's what it is doing, bro.
would resort to actually killing each other.
It's like getting mad at
Barbarians,
guns,
bro.
Getting
Right.
mad at guns,
I mean, I think, you know, like guns and everything like that, they were created so that humans don't look into each other's eyes when they're killing each other.
but even that, that's
Like, I don't think humans can look into each other's eyes and kill each other.
you have to have a lot of
Like,
passion.
yes, a lot of passion in you, bro. That's why, like, nuclear bombs were created so that I can do it from bro, I can just do this. Humans are just a statistic in my head, you know? They're not actually real, so I can just press a button and just,
You see what I'm saying? Like, okay, us surface dwellers,
right.
just idiots.
Now we are idiots.
People below looking at us like, bro, you just
killing each
Blowing up
other.
everything.
Right. They're creating weapons for each other, the US. They're creating weapons just so that they can, you know, yeah,
Shoot each other.
kill each other, bro.
That's what.
In GTA, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if YouTube is gonna fucking demonetize us for going on that rant.
Or, upload it to somewhere else. Something on platform.
Nah, facts, bro. Thank you guys for joining us on this amazing episode. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe.
All of that.
Type in the comments your favorite moment from the podcast. Was it Vivid going on his crazy rant about Halloween? Was it, us talking about what are we, what is God, beginning of the universe or whatever? Was it music of the week? Please also type in what you have been listening to during this week. And yeah, we've been RTV and we out.